Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to Social Studies class. So today we're going to be learning about finding where you are. And I have a picture of a globe because we're going to be learning about finding where we are. And we're going to be talking about how we use the globe this week in Social Studies. All right, so your learning targets today are I can locate on maps children's local community, state, and the United States, and then I can recognize land and water on a map. All right, so what to know? How can a map help you find places? All right, so I want you to know that we're going to learn more about maps as we read this lesson together. All right, and a map is a tool that we use to find where places are. So I can show you around the area where I live in Missouri. So I live around the Kansas City area. I live in there. Actually, this is Harrisonville, so I live pretty close to Harrisonville, actually. And then I have lived in Bolivar for a time because I went to college there. And then the capital of Missouri is Jefferson City. So, vocabulary. So, location is a place where something is. State is part of a country. A country is an area of land with its own people and laws. And a border is where a state or country ends. All right, so your focus skill for this unit is categorize and classify. So to categorize, we put things into groups to show how they are the same. And then to classify, we decide if something fits into a group. So categorizing and classifying helps you put information into groups, all right? It also makes you easier to see or understand when you categorize and classify things. So, for example, menus are usually grouped by lunch choices, dinner choices, desserts, and drinks. Maybe you sort your clothes by your school outfits and your play outfits. And then toys can also be grouped and labeled for certain age appropriate categories to help keep children safe. All right, so we are going to be learning about finding where you are. So I want you to listen and follow along as I read pages 56 to 59. But let's build some background, all right? So I want you to know that maps help us find where places are. So it says finding where you are. A location is a place where something is. This map shows the locations of places in a community, all right? So a map can show a small or big area, okay? So I want you to know that an absolute location such as an address tells where something is exactly. And then a relative location explains where something is by telling what it is near, okay? So that is the difference between a relative location and absolute location. All right. Then this visual map, it asks us what places can you find on this map? So what places can you find on this map? All right. So some answers that we have, this is a hospital, we have a market, school, we have different streets, houses, this is a park, we have a post office. Yeah, post office. And then we have what else do we have? I think that's it. That's all I see on here. But yeah. So we have hospital, market, school, park, homes, post office, and streets. All right. So let's continue on. It says maps can show many kinds of places. On one map may show streets in a city, another may show cities in a state. So Indiana is a state and Terre Haute is a city. All right. So let's use the relative location to find South Bend on the Indiana map. All right. So South Bend is right here. So we can say it is close to Gary, Indiana. And it's also, so it's locate South Bend. So that's what we did. We just located South Bend. It's near Gary, Indiana, and it's kind of close to Fort Wayne,